Hello and welcome to yet another Views from the Veranda on another wet day in the Shire. Look, I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about what effect the interest rate hikes might be having on property value. Because one thing we know for certain is that interest rates are certainly going to go up. Probably over the next 18 to 2 years, we're going to see that increase, and they are having a negative effect on property values. Having said that, we're probably coming off an extraordinary high, so all we're doing is going through a bit of a correction at the moment, and property prices are probably coming back to what they should be as far as market values are concerned. So just taking that into account, Sydney's seen a 4.4% decrease in property values over the last sort of month or so. If you look at that relative to other times of decline, at the moment something like 42% of houses are experiencing a decline in their property values. Back when the last downturn happened in 2017, 2019, something like 82% of houses were actually affected. And even just prior to when COVID started and everyone thought the property prices were going to shockingly drop by 30%, there was a slight decrease in value, and that was around about 62% of houses. So at the moment, it's not affecting everyone, but obviously it will over a period of time as interest rates start to rise. So there are a couple of factors which will come into play. One of those is household debt. Obviously, there is a lot of mortgages out there and people have high mortgages. So that's obviously going to have an effect as interest rates start to rise and people consider what they will be doing with the property they hold. On the flip side of that, my understanding is actually people have actually paid off a lot of their mortgages, and there's something like 21 months worth of repayments sitting there, which will help people to weather the storm. So the labour market also is very tight, so in that respect wages will start to increase, and that'll have the inverse effect on terms of what inflation can have as far as people's livelihoods. So it's a good thing that actually that's a positive impact, that we're not going to see actually people losing their jobs because there is just a very tight market out there. In terms of the consumer sentiment, look, people are a bit concerned about what is going on. Having said that, the economy is very strong, and clearly people will start to reconsider what their plans are, not only in terms of property but also just in terms of retail purchases. So the fourth factor is in terms of overseas arrivals. We are starting to see immigrants start to come into the country, and we do need more of them to affect our employment situation. So those people obviously at the start do actually rent, so it's going to have a strong demand on rental, and that will actually push those rents up. But these people will end up buying, so there is a bit of a transition effect that happens when they initially rent and then they go looking for houses to buy. So that will start to have a positive effect in the next 2 years. So look, there's my thoughts of what's happening with the interest rate hike. If you'd like to know how it might affect your own situation, if you're looking to buy or sell, contact us or message us. We're here to give you the best advice the Shire can provide. But until next time, you all take care and look after each other. Thank you.